Okay, this is called the Council, and I don't know if I'm gonna like it because it looked like it got something to do with the occult or something. But we'll see.
Stop! You're not getting anywhere with this, Von Borchert.
You know, I kind of get the same feeling, my dear Sarah. Listen. Nothing. Not a sound. No one's coming to save you.
That's what you think. The Golden Order knows exactly where we are.
By the time your ridiculous secret society turns up, I'll be long gone. As for you, nothing will remain of your body.
If you touch a single hair on my mother's head, I'll skin you alive.
You know, Louis, I have no intention of beating your dear mother. There are more persuasive ways of making you talk. You've stolen something from me that I intend to get back. Where have you hidden it?
Von Borchert, you can't sell that book on the black market anymore. This is finished.
We know you're planning on selling at one of Lord Mortimer's parties. All right? Just tell us who the buyer is and we can make a deal.
You've no idea of the trouble you've gotten yourselves into. Oh, but you will tell me where it's hidden. I can promise you that.
Stop annoying our host, Louis. Son, didn't what happened to you in Rome teach you anything?
Just a few more minutes and my concoction will be ready. With this, your bodies will dissolve in less than 4 hours. You'll see. It loosens tongues in no time.
You know, I have to admit, Mother, the only thing you've ever taught me is that damn motto of yours. Always remain rational. And open. I got it. I've opened our shackles.
Draw him over here. I'll take care of him.
Von Borchert! Von Borchert! Listen. Let's make a deal. I'll tell you where the book is if you let my mother go free.
Oh, what are you playing at?
Don't worry, Mother.
You want to play the hero. Pity you're not in any position to do so. For the last time. Where is Al-Azif?
Let me do this. Trust me.
Please, be my guest, Mother.
Well done, Louis. You reacted perfectly.
How do you feel, Mother?
Couldn't be better. He's alive, so I can question him after we get back. Pity he's just a middleman. Means I haven't finished with this case.
Oh, I had a feeling you'd be running off on one of your adventures again, Mother. You know what? I'm warning you. This time, I'm coming with you.
No, even though you impress me more and more, I have to do this on my own.
Mother, you're no spring chicken anymore.
Come on, let's go home. And don't forget to send our men to tend to Von Borchert.
Why they gonna leave the knife right there?
Well done, Mother. You just had to pick up Bon Burchett's trail on your own, didn't you? You ditched me in Paris with no explanation, and off you go to infiltrate one of the world-renowned receptions of this Lord Mortimer? And now he writes me to say that you've gone missing on his private island? Which, by the way, looks more like a big rock than a paradise island.
This guy is weird.
The least he could do is explain to me how he managed to lose you. In any case, it is time for you to stop all this, Mother. It no longer suits your age. Well, I'm sure I'll find you once again, slogging through the caves beneath the island, searching for some long-lost mystical object that you just can't live without. I'm already hating this trip, and all I've done is think
Contrary
about
to
it.
what one may be able to imagine, it was not the host himself who invited me.
Well now, Duchess, we find ourselves both invited by Sir Holm.
Well, how very amusing. Perhaps we have some common interests, Your Eminence. Is this your first time at one of Lord Mortimer's legendary parties?
Oh no, we have been friends since long ago. But as I'm doing some business with Sir Holm, the invitation came from him.
Well, I simply can't wait for all the festivities to begin.
And you, good sir, what brings you here?
Lord Mortimer asked me to join him. We have some business to take care of.
Oh, how mysterious. You adapt quickly, my son. You get along here like a fish in water. Would you believe that we are all here hoping to solve our personal issues? You'll see.
Right. I doubt that you came here to look for your mother, Your Eminence.
Anyway, consider yourself fortunate, young man, because there are many who dream of simply one day setting foot on this island, and only a very few ever make it. Indeed, I imagine this must be your first time here.
That's right. Until now, I've never been invited by Lord Mortimer.
You'll see. You won't soon forget it.
Given what I've seen so far, I wish I'd been passed over.
Come, Duchess. They are waiting for us.
We're moving, Monsieur de Richet, if you would like to join us.
I'm coming, Duchess. A cardinal? A duchess? I wonder if all the guests here are this prestigious. If I'd known, I would have gone for a better suit.
Are you all right?
What, did they drug me? Seasick? Crazy?
Mother? Oh shit, your hand!
So,
Okay, it's done.
did you put it in a safe place?
Yes. I made sure no one was following me. Don't worry, Sarah, no one's going to find it.
Are you absolutely sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Right. Just one thing left to do.
No, Mother, no, don't!
What? Have you lost your mind?
There's no other way.
If you kill me, you won't find it.
That is the point, my dear. No one must ever put their hands on it again.
No. But I trusted you.
No, Sarah. Don't. No. No! You can run if you want to, Sarah, but you will pay for what you've done.
Hugh.
Louis, are you all right? What's going on? Here, take this.
I'm sorry.
Keep it. Are you better?
I'm fine. Don't worry. It's getting late. Why don't you go on ahead and I'll catch up with you, okay?
Are you sure?
Yes! I'm sorry. I'm sure, yes.
Fine.
He didn't even wipe his mouth. I guess that was a premonition?
I definitely have to find Mother quickly.
Am I going crazy or what? This can't be real. The Duchess arrived with me. What's happening to me, for God's sake? I absolutely need to find you, Mother.
I wanted to go to, options. I can't make the subtitles bigger? Oh, guess not. Guess that's as good as they get. Wonder, is it anything over here I can use? Hey, what's that?
Louis, during the trip, I had something I wanted to ask you, but we didn't happen to run into each other.
Yes, Duchess?
I'm not sure if you remember, but we've met before. At that time, you were of two minds as to your choice of career. Tell me, what have you been up to since?
I think I'm gonna be a detective. I don't want to be a cultist just because I don't agree with that, except for the science part is good and having knowledge, but using people and stuff, and I don't like politics. So yeah, detective. I think I'm gonna do this one. Maybe I should have just mastered one thing, but oh well. Oops. Alright. Oh. Okay, so how do I go back? Because I can't see. Since, the thingy is covering the screen where I'm recording.
Well, over the last few years, I've solved a number of crime cases. Like the chauffeur d'Orgère, for example. Thieves that tortured their victims with burning embers.
Charming. How did you catch them?
I told the most cowardly one that the others had given him up.
Ah, and I wager your thief suddenly started to talk.
You wouldn't believe it. He told us everything. The jobs, the stashes, the names of his partners. Couldn't shut him up.
I heard about that case, but I didn't know you were the one who solved it.
I'm flattered that the news made it across the channel. And you've got a darn good memory, Duchess.
Well, they say I have the memory of two people. But please call me Emily.
Fine, Emily. Tell me, I was actually helped on that case by my mother. You wouldn't know her by any chance?
Wait, Louis. We've already met. You do remember me, don't you?
Nope. In my premonition.
Please excuse me, madam. I'm sure we've met before, but I don't remember where.
I appreciate your honesty, even if it's not very flattering for me.
I imagine that with your beauty, madam, it's the first time a man hasn't remembered your face.
Well, I must say you make up for yourself rather elegantly.
Please stop torturing me. I'm completely at your mercy. Where have we met?
4 years ago, in London,
No, sorry, I don't remember.
in the office of William Pitt. Remember? No?
I'm so sorry, Emily, but I really don't remember you.
Let's drop it, Louis. It doesn't matter. Right, time to go to the manor.
I ask her a question, she answers with another. Is she playing with me?
Each person you meet on the island has their own personality, which makes them vulnerable to certain skills and immune to others. Exploiting their personality is crucial to achieve your personal goals. Skills used against immunities will not succeed and leave you exhausted. Meanwhile, exploited vulnerabilities will give you 1 effort point back.
Emily, please excuse my insisting, but you still haven't answered about my mother. Do you know her?
You'll see, Louis. Everybody here knows Sarah de Richet.
I don't know where we're going like this, Emily, but you're connected to my mother one way or another. And if I can believe my vision, you don't have much of a place in her heart.
Oops. Oh no, I don't want to do that. So I guess that's the manor. Wait, that's the pier. This is where I am. Oh, so I do gotta go up here, I guess? Journal? I don't want to read this, and it's so tiny. I guess I'll read it. Emily Hillsborough is an English duchess close to the English crown. Very discreet about her origins, Emily only came onto the political scene after her wedding, when some qualified as a marriage of interest to an old English aristocrat on the decline. Libertarian or whatever, modern but discreet, she has taken it upon herself to establish close ties with her peers. In a few years, she has become the favorite diplomat of the Queen, which is what probably prompted her Prime Minister William Pitt to take her as private secretary, thus provoking much suspicion and jealousy. As a regular visitor, Emily accepted Sir Gregory Holmes' invitation to come to Lord Mortimer's island, because for nothing in the world would she miss one of these famed receptions. The only son of Sarah, Louis whatever, Morris de Richard or whatever, Richet, is a young Paris, whatever the heck, aristocrat. Ever since he was a young child, Louis, I don't know why she's saying Louis. I say Louis. It got an S on it. Louis moved in his mother's circles, and so it was natural that on his 14th birthday he entered the Golden Order, the secret society headed by Sarah. Precocious Louis progressed quickly at her side, despite the daily treatment his mother prescribed for his chronic migraines. He climbed, oh, that's why his head was hurting. He climbed the ladder until he was able to assist his mother in occult cases, for which he was particularly talented. As time went by, he became shaped in the image that his mother had held for him. Everything pointed to, one day, young Louis becoming the head of the Golden Order. His Eminence, the Cardinal, whatever, is a legate of Pope plus 6. A distinguished speaker, whatever his name is, worked throughout his career to serve the principles of the Roman Catholic Church. A man of science and amateur philosopher, he quickly caught the ear of the Pope, who discreetly named him Cardinal in Pectori or whatever. He was thus able to use his relationship of trust to help plus 6 in his difficult mission of guiding the faithful. Invited by Sir Gregory Holmes, whatever his name is delighted to meet his old friend Mortimer in order to represent the interests of the Holy See. Holy See? Wait. Talents. Do I got points or something? Do I got any more points? Oh. This is the invitation he got. I am writing to you to express my embarrassment regarding the situation in which I find myself. As you probably know, I have invited your mother to join me on my island several weeks ago. We had projects in common regarding your order. Her stay was going smoothly until yesterday when your mother suddenly disappeared. I do not want to over-worry you, but I would like you to join me as soon as possible so we can shed some light on this mystery. Please accept, sir, the expression of my highest consideration. Yours sincerely, Lord William Mortimer, Marquis of Westfordshire. Alright, which way is the, oh, guess this is the manor.
Good evening, sir. May I ask your name, please?
Louis Moras de Richer.
Monsieur de Richer. Delighted to welcome you among us, sir. You must be Sarah de Richer's son. I must tell you we are doing our utmost to find your mother as quickly as possible.
What can you tell me about the disappearance of my mother?
2 weeks have passed since Sir's mother went missing. All the staff here have since been busy searching every nook and cranny of the island. But Sir may rest assured, we shouldn't be long in finding her.
And just what have you found so far?
It would seem that Sir's mother may be hiding on the island and regularly changing her location. But no one seems to know why she would find this behavior necessary.
What do you mean?
On several occasions, we have found leftovers of food, a few of her things, or even traces of campsites. The reason why we're searching the wharf again is because lights were spotted there last night.
Where we are now?
Indeed, sir. According to our information, lights were seen in the middle of the night, sir. After verification, none of the guests seem to have left the manor last night. We think that perhaps Sir's mother was here.
What the heck? Oh,
Did anyone see anything else?
Unfortunately not, sir. Only lights were seen by servants of the manor, sir. And as I was saying, sir, all the guests were asleep, and no one seems to have noticed anything at all. We seem to have found an object that would appear to belong to Sir's mother. A handkerchief. The handkerchief is embroidered with the initials S.D.R. We came to the conclusion that they are the initials of Sir's mother, Sarah de Richer. I have orders to give it to Lord Mortimer as soon as I see him.
I know my mother. She's not the kind to go for a midnight stroll on the wharf for nothing. I've got to find out what the hell she was doing here. Where exactly did you find the handkerchief?
On the landing dock, sir. The one you arrived by.
Give me the handkerchief. I'll personally show it to Lord Mortimer.
Well,
I've traveled hard for several days in order to get here.
Yes, but...
Invited by your master.
No, of course, but...
Because my mother went missing right under your nose.
Sir, please.
And having only just arrived, you refused to give me her personal belongings?
Of course not, sir. It was never my intention to contradict, sir. Here you are. I must return now. It is still much to prepare in order to welcome all the guests.
It is indeed your handkerchief, Mother. You must have come... What could she have been doing out here on this wharf?
hey. What's
A
this?
Latin inscription. En nessis, mi fili quantilia produncia mundus ergatur.
Oh. I guess I can't do this.
There's no way I'm leaving without finding out about Mother. There's no way I'm leaving without finding out about Mother.
Why these, Oh, I guess I can't go that way yet. Oh, I can look at this stuff.
This chest might belong to Duchess Hillsborough.
Royal jelly? What am I do with that?
Must be an incredible view from up there. Impossible to set foot on the island without being seen from 300 meters away.
A sack of seeds. It's unopened. No one seems to have used any. Looks like a bar from an old gate. This miserable old bar has been broken fairly recently. The edges are still clean, and the tip is blackened. Without analysis to the contrary, I put my money on cannon powder. This might just come in handy.
Oh. I can't carry that much stuff, so I'm gonna have to get rid of some of this stuff. What can I even do with royal jelly? Eat it?
Looks like the barrel's been broken for quite some time.
What is any of this gonna tell me about where my mama at? And this is where I already was.
There's no way I'm leaving without finding out about Mother.
How do I run on here? Cause he walking too slow. Oh yeah, that.
Some rope.
Hey, what's this?
Apparently no one's touched it for a good long time. A lantern. Nothing special.
Something over here? Oh, I can't go over there. Hey, mail.
Let's see what's hidden inside. Let's look. A letter written in an Oriental language. I haven't the slightest idea what it says. It's too badly written, I can't make out the address. The address is in Sao Paulo, Brazil. That reminds me, it's about time the Order sent some envoys there.
Good grief.
Probably a Dutchman. This envelope is meant for the Vatican. This name sounds familiar. Prashi. No, can't seem to place it. An address in Cairo, Egypt. Mortimer communicates with the whole world, apparently.
Oh, I can't do these.
Nope. Doesn't ring a bell. Ah, one of the letters is stamped with the seal of the Order. And I recognize your handwriting anywhere, Mother. But who is this Samuel Ritter d'Auchois? Who are you writing to? I don't recognize the name. Let's see what's inside this letter. So,
Dear Samuel, my stay on Lord Mortimer's island is going wonderfully well. As I find myself in such charming company, I plan to stay a few more weeks. Would you be so kind as to send me a gift that I'd like to give to our old friend Manuel Godoy? I would be most grateful. I have been told that he's going to join us here soon. I would like to mark the occasion. Thank you in advance. Yours devotedly, Sarah Faustine de Richet.
what is your game here, Mother? Secrets, always more secrets. You never talk to anyone using language like this. Something's going on here. Who is this Samuel Ritter? And for crying out loud, who is this Manuel Godoy that you keep bringing up? Think. Godoy. Manuel Godoy. Why does that name sound so familiar? I'm guessing he's a man of some importance. Spanish, I'd say. But just can't put a face to him. Well, hope we meet to talk about it soon, Mother. I don't know what you've gotten yourself into this time, but I'll bet you've got a lot to tell me.
Am I able to go to the manor now? Or is it something else to find? Now I need to find clues about whoever G.O. is. Oh yeah, find more clues or go to the manor. Oh. Hey, what's this? Oh, that's on a boat, I think. Wait, hey, what's this? Collector coins. I wonder if on the map it'll show you if it's anything else you need to get. Guess not. I don't see nothing else to look for over here. I'm bad with direction. I'm probably going right back to where I just came from. Yep. else over here? Like, the way they be making it look like it's something blue in the corner of the suitcases and stuff, and I be thinking it's something sometime. Alright, maybe I can go up here now. Let me see if he's smart enough to do
Latin
this now.
inscription. En nessis, mi fili quantilia produncia mundus ergatur.
Nope. He still can't do it.
How did Mortimer manage to build his manor at the top of a rocky outcrop?
It's weird that that guy got on that mask.
Impressive.
Ah, my son. I was looking for you.
What can I do for you, Your Eminence?
I wanted to ask you. You are the son of Sara de Riche, aren't you? You see, your mother and I were supposed to meet here on this very spot. I was supposed to hand her a very important envelope. But I haven't seen her.
If only Mother had told me why she was coming here. Anyway, I ought to take the envelope. It might have something to do with her disappearance.
Listen, if it will help, you can always give it to me.
During a confrontation, you have to go through several steps while being as persuasive as possible. Confrontations have consequences on the rest of the story, so don't hesitate to use your skills. Each confrontation displays an interface showing how much the person you are talking to is convinced.
Thank you, my son. I'll bear that in mind. I'd rather deal with her directly. Don't take it personally. Would you happen to know if your mother has arrived yet?
Certainly, Your Eminence. Mother got here some time ago. I was hoping to find her when I arrived, but given the hour, she must be asleep by now.
Right. I shall see her tomorrow then.
By the way, Your Eminence, I wasn't aware you knew my mother.
Ah, if you only knew, my son. I hold your mother in the highest regard. She has rendered great service to the church, and her help is invaluable. I hope that you will follow in her footsteps.
If only she had told me where she was headed.
Nonetheless, our exchanges have always been discreet, and I should like them to remain as such. If your mother wishes to speak to you about us one day, I will not mind if she does so.
That is very commendable. But since we work together on a daily basis, it's surely just an oversight.
Most certainly. You said you work together. What do you do exactly?
I don't know. Wait, I
My
guess
mother
this one.
and I belong to the same secret organization, the Golden Order, which I joined a few years ago. Mother trained me, and I assist in her research. In other words, you can trust me.
My child, you are telling a perfect stranger that you and your mother work for a secret society. It would seem that discretion is not one of your specialities, my son. You will understand that it does not encourage me to put my trust in you.
Shit! All the same, it bothers me to see you in a quandary, Your Eminence. Is there any other solution? Look, if it's of any help, you can always leave your envelope with me and I'll give it to her as soon as I see her.
I hesitate. Up till now, we have always dealt with her in person, and that has always been successful. Do you think I should give it to you?
Only you know that, Your Eminence. If you're asking me if you can trust me, or if I can keep a secret, I would answer yes, absolutely.
I understand.
In truth, it all depends on the nature of the contents of your letter.
It is a list of names.
This list must be of extreme importance.
If only you knew. It's a list of people that your mother must help. Listen to me, my child. If I give you the letter, can you promise me before God that no one other than your mother will read it?
For the last step of a confrontation, you must convince the person you are talking to by giving a positive answer. If you give a bad answer, the step will repeat itself until either you give a right one or you have no blunders left.
I swear by the Almighty God to honor the promise that no one but my mother shall cast her gaze upon your letter.
Good. Listen, let's stop there. I'm going to tell you a secret, Monsieur Leche. Your mother and I are organizing the escape of a large number of French priests who face a massacre organized by the accursed Republican tribunals. The church is literally being bled like a beast. Without your mother, hundreds of men of the cloth would have gone to the guillotine. She has made the services of your order available to us by organizing the priests' safe passage across the borders. Even if she does not share all our convictions, she always provided assistance. Young man, you can be proud to be her son. Be it only for her sake. Always respect your name. Here, the letter I spoke of. It includes a list of about 15 names ready for departure. Be quick. Remember to tell Sarah when you see her that time is short.
Well played. I'll decide later when I'm alone whether to look at what it contains.
Go back to the group near the chimney. I don't remember being by a chimney, but I want to look around in here.
Lives of the Noble Greeks and Romans by Plutarch, a biography of the great men.
I don't want to take the book. Cause, wait, how much room I got in my inventory? Cause I think they said I can only carry 5 things. I'm gonna look at this letter. Oh, when I'm in my room. I'm gonna probably get rid of one of these handkerchiefs. What do I need a handkerchief for? Or this invitation? I'm already here. Oh, they said look at the journal. So nobody knows why they wear a mask. I think it's because they can't be trusted. Manuscripts allow you to educate yourself during the adventure. At the start of each quest, you can choose what to read and gain permanent skill points. Find the manuscripts by using the inventory tab on the menu. Push that button or whatever to access the menu pages. I forget. Oh yeah, inventory. I don't know what they talking about how I can upgrade stuff. Oh well. What else is here? It's over here. Can't go in there. Can't go up there. Maybe I could talk to these people over here. Ooh, what's this book? Devil's Thorn grants you the exalted state. You temporarily see the immunities and vulnerabilities affecting a dialogue choice in a conversation. You cannot carry more than 5.
Blind Oedipus. Blinded himself. What a tragic destiny.
Thought I just saw something else over here somewhere. Alright, I don't see nothing else, but let me see if they'll let me talk to these people. Yeah, because I went over there. Unless they let me go up the steps over here. Or go in this door.
Well, maybe I should introduce myself to the other guests first.
I thought my chimney was big, but this one is beyond belief.
It's the least one can say. I've been longing for a warm fire for ages.
Since I set foot on the island, I haven't ventured more than 2 yards away from it.
Have you also just arrived?
Oh, late morning, I'd say.
Louis, come join us. Monsieur, may I introduce you to Monseigneur His Eminence, Cardinal Piaggi. He joins us straight from Rome.
Oh, just call me Your Eminence. It's simpler.
George Washington, President of the United States of America.
Delighted at last to make your acquaintance, Mr. President.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. President. Louis Moras de Riche. It is an honor to meet you.
Young man, let's keep it simple, please. Let us forget our fancy titles. Nice to meet you, Louis.
I should imagine you never thought you'd be in such company.
I must admit that I didn't. It's the first time that I've ever met so many illustrious personalities.
And you haven't seen anything yet. Generally, when Lord Mortimer organizes one of his receptions, there are over a dozen people here.
They can't all be here yet. And you'll see, most of the time there's only the upper crust.
And I noticed you were already getting to know His Eminence at the entrance. It's the perfect place to build up a network. What were you talking about, if you forgive my indiscretion?
Oh, nothing special.
Oh, crap!
His Eminence had an envelope to give to my mother, initially.
Because your mother was supposed to join us.
That's right. She arrived a few weeks ago.
Several weeks at Lord Mortimer's. She must be a special guest.
Oh, pity. No scrumptious gossip or juicy tidbits, unmentionable secrets, or even money matters. But you'll see, it will come. Despite all the goodwill in the world, you can't stop people scheming left and right around here.
Speak for yourself, sir.
Well, my friends, do any of you know the reason why we're here this time?
Not in the slightest. As for me, I've been invited by Sir Holm, a close friend of Lord Mortimer, but I do not know the reason why.
You see, Louis, every time Lord Mortimer organizes a reception, he always finds a moment to set up a chat with all the guests.
During which time we remake the world.
Accompanied by gallons of absinthe and cussing. I'll leave you to imagine the result.
So, if I understand rightly, Monsieur de Richet, you've come out here to join your mother. For what reason, exactly?
Nosy.
Like you, Mr. President, I'm here as a result of Lord Mortimer's invitation.
2 members of the same family here. That is rare.
You know what they say. You can pick your nose, but you can't pick your family.
Seriously, though, I know your mother well. Stay behind with me afterwards, and we'll take a moment to speak about her.
Good evening, my friends.
Holy shit. That's the man from my vision.
What the heck just
An
happened?
urgent case has delayed our host, Lord Mortimer. He can't be present this evening, and he sends his deepest apologies.
He's asked me
What's
here
wrong
and
with
hasn't
his
even turned
face?
up. Great start. Do you know that man?
Sir Gregory Holm, an English aristocrat, very influential. He's also close to Lord Mortimer, so don't be surprised if he acts like he's at home.
And now, my dear guests, a light meal is served in the small salon. For those who would like to, you're invited to follow me into the next room.
My dear fellow, you must have read my thoughts. I shall follow.
We'll have to be careful not to make too much noise. One of Lord Mortimer's guests is relaxing.
Oh, we shall be quiet.
Don't take it the wrong way, Sir Holm, but I have already eaten. Thus, I shall be happy to remain by the fireside.
If you don't mind, Gregory, I should like to keep Mr. Washington company.
Please feel at home. And you, sir?
If I stay with Washington, we'll be able to speak about my mother. But on the other hand, I'd like to learn more about this home. I saw him in my vision. My vision is more important. Let's follow home.
I'll follow you, sir. Mr. Washington, I hope to speak with you at greater length on another occasion. Emily, please excuse me, but I would like to speak to Sir Holm. I shall see you later.
I messed up on that other part.
My friend, I hope our dear Giovanni is well.
The troubles in France have fatigued him, but he will recover slowly. Do not fear. He apologizes for remaining in Rome. The voyage was too much for him.
And right he was, too. The mildness of the Mediterranean, eh? Come, sit down and have something to eat, my friend. You look rather pale. Excuse me, sir. I have been neglecting my duty. I haven't introduced myself. Sir Gregory Holm, an old friend of Lord Mortimer's.
A real pleasure, sir.
You who must be well used to the court of France.
How do you find this peaceful little haven?
Charming if I hadn't come here for disturbing reasons.
Yes, I heard the news. What a story.
Indeed. I wanted to ask you. Would you have any information about the disappearance of my mother?
Very little, I'm afraid, my young friend. Your mother came at the invitation of Lord Mortimer. Then, one fine day, we couldn't find her anywhere.
That's it?
As I said, I don't know very much. Lord Mortimer had the entire area searched immediately. We found no clue as to her disappearance. But I am convinced that as soon as Lord Mortimer becomes available, he will explain the situation.
Thank you for your answers, Sir Home. But I beg your pardon. I get the impression I know you. Have we met?
Except in my dreams, of course.
Not that I remember, young man. Perhaps you are mistaking me for another member of the Chamber of Lords. What with the wig and the powder, it wouldn't be the first time.
No, you were definitely the one I saw threatening my mother.
I thought... Never mind. It'll come back to me. Would you allow me one last question, sir? I don't want to take up all your time.
Please, go ahead. What do you want to know?
Sir, do you know Emily Hillsborough?
Oh, Madame la Duchesse. Of course. It was I who invited her to the island.
Do you know of any link between her and my mother?
Not really, no. They may well have met at the court of King George, but I can't be sure about that.
No dispute between them, then?
Not to my knowledge, no.
And even if Duchess Hillsborough is a complex woman to understand, I honestly can't imagine her in a conflict with the famous Sara de Ricci.
No!
Elizabeth! I should have insisted that you rest in your room.
Do you want me to call someone?
Let me handle this. I'm used to this kind of thing. Miss, can you hear me?
Leave me.
Her breathing is becoming stable and... her heart rate, too.
Pale complexion, thin, broken nails, an enormous scar on her temple, tattoos on her hands. I don't know what happened to you, Missy, but it looks like you've been through hell.
Can you tell me something about her? She needs a doctor. Why precisely is she here?
She's the daughter of one of Lord Mortimer's friends. He sent her here so she could be helped.
I didn't know Lord Mortimer was a doctor.
Not in the sense you understand, but he has been practicing alternative medicine for a very long time. The poor child has already been treated by all the medical doctors her father could find, but no one has been able to cure her. Elizabeth is beyond the reach of traditional medicine, Monsieur de Richet. Are you all right, Elizabeth? Do you feel any better?
When did she arrive?
4 days ago.
Okay. My mother had already gone missing. She's just regained consciousness and she immediately reaches for her brooch? I don't know exactly what it means to her, but obviously it's got to be something important.
Are you all right, Elizabeth? You gave us quite a fright.
Take it easy, miss.
Let me... I just need to get back to my room.
Of course, my dear. Go ahead.
You saw it, didn't you?
Pardon me?
I segni della bestia.
Sorry, Your Eminence. I don't speak Italian.
Forget it. It doesn't matter.
Gentlemen, it's getting late. It is time for everyone to go to bed. It has been a long day.
We didn't even eat nothing.
It's all the more delicate.
I'll see what I can do, but the case I'm on at the moment might well leave me with very few opportunities. Well, I am impressed with all this splendor.
But don't spend too much time with Mr. Washington, my dear, or you'll lose your pretty accent. You seem to be intrigued by that statue.
Absolutely. It is remarkable.
Oh, it's naughty to tell lies. Bet my life that you were talking about something totally different from the decoration of the manor. But to find out what, I should have stayed with them. Too bad.
Lord Mortimer is fond of atypical works of art. I won't disguise the fact that I find it all a little megalomaniacal. But I must say, he does have some outstanding pieces. Sir Holm, who was that young lady with you? Elizabeth Adams, Mr. President. She would have liked to have stayed with us, but the poor thing is exhausted. Elizabeth Adams?
Just mentioning Elizabeth totally changed Washington's attitude. Looks like he just saw a ghost.
Miss Adams is here to rest. You have perhaps already come across her in the corridors. She arrived a few days ago.
I perceived her, but we weren't introduced.
Rest assured, she is not here for the same reasons as yourselves. Consequently, I'm counting on your indulgence.
Washington looks surprised, but Holmes doesn't seem to see it. I wonder if he's being polite or if he really doesn't see his discomfort.
On that note, it's very late. You must be exhausted. The servant will accompany you to your rooms.
Ladies, gentlemen, I bid you all good night. Mr. President, Your Eminence, Duchess, you have the same rooms as usual. You, Monsieur de Richet, will find your room at the end of the corridor.
Well, my friends, I am bone tired. I am off to my bed. See you in the morning.
Good night, sir. I shall do likewise.
Louis, I shall see you in the morning. Sleep well.
Good night. See you tomorrow. Oh man, it's been quite a day. Right, where is my room?
Yeah, like I know what the heck a corridor is. Hey, what's
Duchess
this?
Emily Hillsborough.
I want to snoop around more. I'm thinking that that's probably the way to my room, so let's go this way first. And I did not mean to tell that dude about the letter. I pressed the wrong thing earlier. Oh, this tells you whose room it is, I guess?
Monsieur Jacques Perru.
They need to wash them
A few
dishes.
leaves out of an old encyclopedia.
Hey, is this food? Cause I didn't eat, so I'm hungry.
Decorum guide.
making myself at home. Hey, what's that? The thing I don't like about running is that I might miss stuff.
Monsieur Johann von Wulner.
What? I wish the camera would just go to where I'm going. Did I go in a circle?
President George Washington.
Hey, what's that? What do I do with these items? I'm gonna go to my inventory and see if it'll let me do something. I done picked up books and stuff. I need to get smarter. Hey, what's that?
A cache.
Monseigneur, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi.
They could have showed me to my room. Good thing I'm picking up stuff at least to make it worth it. Is this my room?
Duke Manuel Godoy.
Maybe it. No, my room gotta be up here somewhere. I don't know if this stuff loops back to the same thing, or do I gotta go all the way back the other way?
Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte.
I'm not gonna try to repeat that
Sir
name.
Jacques Perru.
Where the heck is my room? some it's at the end of the corridor. Maybe it's up the stairs. Cause I think I'm going in circles. Wait, let me see what this is. Oh, can't go in there.
Monsieur Johann van Vulner.
Sound like he's just making up sounds. Yeah, I think I'm going in circles. So I'm gonna try to go up them steps. Cause I don't know where the heck I'm going. Where were them steps? I think it was this way. Ah, so bad with directions. I know I could look at the map. Oh, it was a big old looping thing. Do it tell me where my room is? So I'm here. But it don't tell me where my room at. It's at the end of the corridor. What the heck is a corridor? Let me Google. And if it's at the end of it, like, and it keeps looping, how do you know where the end is? A long passage in a building from which doors lead into rooms. That didn't help at all. Maybe it is back this way where those steps are. Like, see if it'll let me go down. Nope, it won't let me go downstairs, so it ain't that way. Some go to your room, like I know where that is. Yeah, maybe it was here. This is where I was trying to go to, but it probably still ain't gonna let me go there. Nope. So it ain't there. One of these rooms gotta be mine.
Monsieur Johann van Vulner.
Since I ain't been here, somebody could have showed me to my room. Idiots. Maybe I can go down these stairs? Nope. Well, while I'm here, maybe I can look at my journal and inventory and stuff. Hey, what's this? Hey, I got something else. Cool. I guess I can't, improve on nothing. I don't know how I get skill points besides I thought it said earlier I gotta buy it, and I'm not doing that. I'm gonna end up stopping this soon because I'm not just gonna keep on running around in circles. And I got like such bad direction. As soon as I stop, then I forgot what way I'm going. Yeah, and I know I've been that way. Maybe my room is by the president's, but I don't remember where that is. And this is where they said I can't go, I think. Hey, what's that? Oh, nothing.
Sir Jacques Perru?
I got everybody's rooms labeled by mine. Alright, where am I now? I'm thinking that my room is somewhere over here because it looks weird and different.
Duke Manuel Godoy.
I'ma just try to go in somebody else's room. Whose room is this?
Huh,
George
that's me.
Washington? Oh, finally! I didn't even recognize my own weird name.
Right. So what shall I do with this letter? It might be about my mother's disappearance. But if I open it, I'll be betraying Biaggi's trust. What should I do?
I think I'll leave it closed.
Damn.
'Cause I think he gonna
Can't
find
wait to
out.
open it, but I gave my word to Biaggi, so... Too bad. I'll wait until I hand it to Mother.
Wow. Nice room. Mortimer sure doesn't do things halfway.
Carmelite water.
I'm getting all this stuff, but I don't know how to use it. Should be a nice room. It took me like
Inferno
20
by
minutes to
Dante.
find it.
Abandon hope, all ye who enter here.
Lovely lectures Mortimer's giving to his guests. Very jolly.
A Chinese coin, recognizable by the hole in the middle. If I remember rightly, that's called a cash. Saint Jerome and the Angel. Yet again, art with political undertones with an image of a saint hearing voices. Saturn devouring his son. Again? I saw the same theme in the hall. I wouldn't like to be his son. Saint Francis of Assisi in ecstasy, before superior voices. It always amuses me to see how art gets used for propaganda purposes. The conversion of St. Paul by Caravaggio. It's incredible. It doesn't look like a copy, but I was sure the original was in Rome.
let's look some more in here. Then I guess that's the way to my bed. Did I look at everything? Yep, I already looked at these pictures. Did I look? Oh yeah, this I think they said I can take.
Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here.
Lovely lectures Mortimer's giving to his guests. Very jolly.
This is a long episode. What? I didn't find the... Oh, I didn't find all the clues about my mother. I could have remained in the grand hall to speak with Mr. Washington. I guess this is the end of this episode. Why they showing me this again? K? Oh, I guess I just gotta go back. So I got 4 points. What should I use it on? Maybe this, since I almost got, what else? I wanted this one, but maybe I should use this. I don't know. Yeah, maybe I should use logic. Hey, what's this? Science. Maybe I should use this because it already got some stuff there. Oh, it won't go with it. Or will it? Wait, do I get this? Wait. Level 0, that's level 1. Level 2. I don't know. level 1. This is level 1. I don't know. I guess I did this right. Oh well, let's just get out of here. I don't know what button to press since I can't see it. I'm gonna do logic. Alright, let's just go to something else. Hey, what's this? I don't know why traits is not highlighted. Okay, I'm stuck. I want to get out of here. Is this game over? Cause I don't know what the heck is happening. I thought this was the end of the episode. And I don't know how to get out of here or nothing. Oh crap. Now I done put all my points back. This is stupid. Is this something I gotta do here, I guess? Since it's the screen that it brought me to? Oh. I think this one is the most, yeah, that. Oh, I guess I can only equip one. Now what? Okay, I think I'm finna end this gameplay. If this ain't the end of this episode, then I don't know what the heck. Yeah, I don't know. I got this equipped. And they blocked out stuff and inventory, I guess? No, that's where I already am. So I'm reading that to get smart about... Oops, I unequipped it. About, this. And I don't have no more points. Alright, I'm gonna end this gameplay. If it ain't over, then I'm just done. I don't know.